ones. Skates it in with Hextall. Hextall turns around, spots his man in the slot. Zielinski scores! Klep off to Hextall, and Zielinski finishes the play with a wrister. Right past Reddock to restore the one-goal lead for USA. He'll pick it up high in the zone, move to the inside. Zielinski passes off, and they score! Jack Hextall with a one-timer off the feed from Blake Zielinski, who engineers the play, and it's 3-0. Here goes Jack Hextall. Potential 2-on-1, passes over Zielinski, another feed, and they score! Calder Varga completes the...
And Betts makes the save on the drive by McLaughlin. The puck is still loose, still poked free. At the center, Betts makes a great save, rebound, scores! Zielinski! And Blake Zielinski strikes again as the United States takes a 3-1 lead.
Betts made a great save.
McLaughlin passes off, and USA gets set up. Hextall side of the net, they score! Davidson off the feed. Just 9 seconds into the 5-on-4, and USA take their first lead of the gold medal game.
This is a set play right off the faceoff for the Americans. Starts with
Now from the goal line, Zielinski. Good to see him back out there. Here's Hextall with his shot, and he scores! Jack Hextall with a rip from the top of the slot. Power play goal makes it 3-2 USA.
Jack Hextall got a bullet of a pass.
Right circle for Simpson, ripped across. Hextall, shot, scores! There's a snake in my boot. Jack Hextall pops the bottle.
For McKinnon. McKinnon a shot, left wing, and they score on the rebound. Gonna be Hextall. McKinnon the shot.
On the wall, Lance couldn't clear it. Far side, Hamilton, his shot produces a rebound, they score! Jack Hextall, the top prospect for the NHL draft this summer. He cashes in, and Youngstown, 2 straight goals in the second period. They lead it 2-1.
And I believe it looked like
up top, McKinnon. Hextall, a one-timer, blocked away by Clares. 2 guys on their stomachs in the slot, and they score. It's Rusinski, a redirection in front. And just like that, a power play goal for the Phantoms, and the deficit cut in half. It's 3-2.
And it's an unfortunate bounce again for Muskegon.
Rusinski wouldn't go. Wilson to Rusinski, top of the right circle, shot, scores! Redirected by Jack Hextall. And Rusinski won the draw, and Hextall will come in. Across Jardine, eyes the cage, shot, scores! He may not know karate. Hextall head to the line for Hesh. Hesh across McKinnon, backdoor off the post. Thought that one might have been in, but instead it's a shot from the on video review. Jardine to the rebound, side of the cage for Hextall, Kaharchik, Simpson, shot, scores! Get that cat off my chair. Rusinski up to the point to Wilson. Right circle, Hextall, across, Simpson, shot, Sharras, save, rebound, scores! Where's Vitov, back to Hamilton, one-timer, missed the cage. Rebound. Into the slot, shot, scores!
Up top, Hextall, winds, drives, he scores, and it's a 3-1 Phantoms lead with 8:49 to play in the second on the power play goal, and still a minute 42 of a 5-on-4 left.
Side of the cage, far side Rusinski. Top of the circles for Hextall, one-timer, score! To Simpson. Cooper between the circles, shot, Prottle save, rebound, Hextall scores! Better get jacked up by Jack Hextall. Murphy and Hamilton. Far side for Hextall. Banked ahead for Simpson, 2-on-1. Simpson, left side to McKinnon, one-timer. Hey! Shoots and scores.
Side Simpson. Cross ice feet. Jardine a chance. He's got a man score. Hextall has tied the game right in the slot. The Rolling Meadows native with 45.6 to play in regulation says tie game at 2. Back to Hextall, back to Jumpin' Jack, back to Hextall. Scores. The Rolling Meadows native again, the hero. The puck was tipped in, and the extra point again to the Phantoms. All the Steel coming to support their goaltender, Vade Louis Vara. It was just remarkable.
And worked it to Hextall, to Kaharchik, to Hamilton, across Murphy, right circle, fed back door, they score! Now back up to the half wall to Wilson, back to Hextall. Side of the cage, Jardine, shot, scores!
26 NHL draft, future Michigan State Spartan. With speed to the near side, cuts towards the middle, fires and scores. Nice and easy for the Rolling Meadows Illinois native.
The line still has it left circle. Traded off to Hextall. Across, one-timer, Wilson, hey! Shoots and scores! Past the forechecking Phantom, cleared the line, kept by McKinnon. Malachi to Hextall, toe drag. Back door, Jardine, shot, scores! Pelosi stripped by McKinnon. Malachi walking in, dropped it behind him for Hextall. He scores!
Brzezinski forced Simpson at the half wall. Right side, Hextall takes a look, toe drag, scores! That might have been tipped out in front. Hextall the shot. Redirected out in front. Going to be Hextall all the way. 1-1.
Picks it up, comes in quicker, right side circles. Hextall in, holds along his forehand, he shoots, he scores. Went blocker side on Prouse. High blocker. And Youngstown leads the shootout 1-0. Lane Loomer, and he'll push it forward. It's a breakaway feed. 2-on-1 now for Hextall and McKinnon. Hextall back to McKinnon, he shoots, he scores. And that will pretty much be the dagger.
Hextall back to the line for Wilson. Jack walks the line, trades it over to Hextall. Jack, middle slot, shot, scores!
Playing pass, Jardine, faked a one-timer, they score! Jack Hextall, his second power play goal of the weekend.
Versus course back out toward the line. Now tries to change direction again, fell down. Jardine there to pick it back up, gets it to Hextall, back on his feet, moves in, drops it back. Tepley shoots, fought off by Callaway. Second chance, Tepley scores his second of the game. It looked like that first one went right off of Callaway's face mask. It came back to Tepley and he put it in. And the Youngstown defensemen didn't have enough behind that to send it beyond the icing line. Now Reber tied up with Hextall, who takes the puck away, drops it back, shot by Jardine, he scores! And the Hawk bench is not going to be happy with that. They thought that Reber was being held, and that's how the turnover happened. But it's ruled a good goal for Evan Jardine, getting one right back. The puck back left to Simpson, moves in and goes to the extended goal line, sends one across, and it's an open side, and Hextall scores. So the Phantoms answer back, and both teams 1 for 1 on the power play after each going 0 for 3 in Friday's game. Then for Murphy, puts one toward the front of the net, saved by Callaway, rebound comes back to Tepley, who fires, he scores! Matej Tepley, who scored twice yesterday, gets a game-tying goal for the Youngstown Phantoms at 11:25 of the third period, and the Phantoms are tied for the first time. Across the Blackhawk line, giving it to Hextall, shuffling across the high slot with it, pulls to his forehand, tries a shot, he scores! Jack Hextall gives the Youngstown Phantoms a 6-5 win. Waiting for traffic to form in front of the Blackhawk net, and Hextall scores in overtime, his second goal of the game.
Simpson in to the backhander, stopped by Axelson. Tried to turn and fire in front, maybe looking for a bank shot, wouldn't go. Simpson again, picks his shot, hey! Shoots and scores! that cat off. Kept in the zone by Youngstown. Jardine to Hextall. Hexy trying to cut to the middle. Shot, scores! Get that cat off my chair. It is feet off. And over to Hextall. Hextall, top of the circle, toe drag shot. Score! Redirected in front.
Brzezinski wins the draw. Left wing, Hextall a shot, and they score on the rebound. Hextall a shot, the save made by Winters. Man out in front, it's that man, Brzezinski. And the puck out center ice on the rush and over the line is Hextall. Toe drag, worked right out in front and scores. That's a beauty by Hextall. He went right, went to the left, tucked in a backhand at the far side post.
Romeo tried to get it, knocked loose, picked up now in front, shot, save, Cameron, rebound, goal. Ryan got the first one, but he left it in front, and one of the Phantoms
down into the offensive zone. Switching things up already here in period number 2. Simpson playing with the players. A shot deflects in off of Chris Bergaitos. 2:59 into the period, 2:29 actually into the period.